And it is that time once again. It is that time to stand up, spread the word, get your voice heard, tell everyone you know, tell every single one of your friends. Because I'm here, it is time, I am live, I still have this. So right now, share this video, and I want to see right now those comments rolling in. Because this is the #1 channel, the channel that tells you to go view and like WWE World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. This can only be one thing, and that is the People's WWE channel with your host, Money Rock. So right now, I want to see you smashing that bell, turning every single one of my notifications on so you always know when I upload. You're always aware when I'm doing a video. And never forget to like and subscribe for those two shoutouts, for two big shoutouts you like. You subscribe. Because this is the very expensive WWE Week live reviews. And why not? We will start with Tribute to the Troops 2018-2018 review. So, JBL wasn't commentary, so great to see him back. If he's going to do this only one show of the year, then why not? Just a second. Then why not? Staff Sergeant Tracy Greg sang the national anthem, obviously, tribute to the troops. The New Day came out talking. R-Truth and Carmella came out and gave out presents. Yeah, so a good way to kick things off. John Stewart was there. Also, Morgan Wallace came out and sang. Not sure who he is, but I think it's good that WWE give people opportunities, artists opportunities that may have not been heard of before. And it was Miz TV, and his guests were Charlotte and Becky Lynch, they came out and talked, and then Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose did. So in women's action, in tag team action, Becky Lynch and Charlotte beat Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. No real shocker here. In a fresh match on the Raw side of things, in another tag team match, in fact there were all tag team matches on this night, we saw in a fresh match Finn Balor and Elias get the 1, 2, 3 on Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. So it now looks like they're most probably pushing Drew McIntyre back. But yeah, going for those. In the triple threat fresh match, also in tag team action, the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey and the Queen of Hearts Natalya did defeat Nia Jackson, Tamina, and Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. No real shocker there. And in your main event, also in a fresh match, also in tag team action, in inter-promotional match, Seth Rollins and AJ Styles got the W on Dean Ambrose and the new Daniel Bryan. So obviously going for them, and I give Tribute to the Troops 2018 6 out of 10. But for two shoutouts, like and subscribe, and right now go and view and like the Evolve People's WWE page, team Bring It on Facebook. Because next up is the NXT review. And I know it's late, but it's been a busy day today. So on NXT, 3 fresh matches, 1 not. So in tag team action, in women's tag team action, Dakota Kai and Io Shirai did beat Marina Shafir, should I say, and Jessamine Duke. So a few things to be said here. Also going for them. Good that Io Shirai is still being used by WWE. Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke made their debut, but I don't get why they lost. In singles action, in a fresh match, Dominic Dominic Dijakovic beat Aaron McKay. Not really much we said there. Heavy Machinery did get the pin onto Jobbers, which we said there. And in a steel cage match, Johnny Gargano did beat Aleister Black. And I would say pretty much need a win for him, because when was the last time Aleister Black got a win? But you can get a win. You can get 2 shout-outs by liking and subscribing. It's that simple. Because next up is the 205 Live review. So, on 205 Live, 2 fresh matches, 1 not, 3 matches as always. Hideo Itami got a W in the win column on over Noam Dar. So, we'll just send him much did you win for Hideo there. Lio Rush got the 1, 2, 3 on Aaron Solo. Not much we said here. And then a tag team street fight match, Akira Tozawa and D. Brian Kendrick were victorious over Drew Gulak and Jack Gallagher. Not much we said there. So for NXT, I give 5 out of 10. And for 205 Live, I give 5 out of 10. But don't forget to add me on Facebook at Richard J. Pate. Because next up, you guessed it, is the Monday Night Raw review. So on Raw, the boss, Mr. McMahon, came out and spoke. And then Stephanie McMahon did. And then Triple H did. And then Shane McMahon did. And then Baron Corbin did. The McMahon said they are taking back Raw on SmackDown. Your first match tonight, in a fresh match, Kurt Angle, Apollo Crews, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable beat Baron Corbin in a no DQ match. No DQ handicap match, should I say. And Baron Corbin still hasn't got his job back. So, well, again, good to see Kurt Angle wrestle on Raw. The DQ disqualification win, Finn Balor did beat Drew McIntyre did beat Dolph Ziggler because Drew McIntyre got involved. Not really much to be said there. There were Christmas trees and presents on the stage because it's nearly Christmas. And my Santa hat, I'm not sure where that is, I might have lost it. Find it later. Dean Ambrose came out and spoke. And then he beat Tyler Breeze, and he's still your Intercontinental Champion. Oh no, sorry, here it is. Here's my Santa hat, so I'll put that on. A second. While I'm doing this, do follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pit 30. Here we go. So yeah, Dean is still your IC champion. Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush were in the ring talking. Elias came out and hit Bobby with a guitar. I mean, much we said here. In a fresh match. In a fatal 4-way match, the Revival got a big win over the B Team, AOP, and Lucha House Party, and got a future Raw Tag Team title shots. Hopefully, now they start pushing the Revival. Ronda Rousey came out talking, and then Stephanie McMahon came out and spoke on that microphone. And then in a gauntlet match, Natalya beat Sasha Banks, Bayley, Ruby Riott, Alicia Fox, Emma Moon, and Mickie James. I will now get a Raw title shot live on Raw, well, actually a pre-recorded Raw next week. So I give this week's Raw, I did think it was a lot better, and I give it 6.5 out of 10. But do not forget, like and subscribe right now. The next up is, that's right, yes, it is the NXT UK review. So on NXT UK, again, all fresh matches. So Jordan Devlin got the 1, 2, 3 on Wild Boar Mike Hitchman, and then Jordan Tort. So I do think Wild Boar needs to win. But if they're going to push Jordan Devlin, then why the hell not? Fabian Eichner did beat Eddie Ryan. I've vaguely heard of Eddie Ryan, so I suppose it's good to see him on NXT UK. I'm not sure if it's a debut or not, or just a one-off. proper debut, I mean. But yeah, again, if they're going to push Hit Fabian, then why not? In tag team action, Mustache Mountain got a tag team win over Tyson T-Bone and Saxon Huxley. Not we said in that one. And in the first ever NXT UK women's title defense, Rhea Ripley did retain over Isla Dawn. On the second episode, in women's action to kick things off, Toni Storm beats Charlie Morgan. This was a rematch, but Zach Gibson and James Drake got a 2-on-2 victory over Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. So it really does seem to be certainly James Drake's getting pushed, whilst so Zach Gibson. And in women's action, the final two matches in women's action, Nina Samuels did beat Killer Kelly, but much even with her first ever win on NXT UK. I just don't understand why Killer Kelly being pushed back. And Joe Coffey got his hand raised high in the air after he beat Travis Banks. So yeah, again, Gallows and Joe Coffey and so on, they seem to get pushed. This week's NXT UK, as always, gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Now, like and subscribe. Because next up is the SmackDown Live review. And let's do things differently. You're not going to see me on screen just for the few. Let's do it this way. So, there were presents and Christmas trees on the stage. Obviously, this is because it's Christmas. Shane McMahon came out talking. Shane McMahon was backstage talking to the roster. Paige is no longer GM, and I think that's kind of a good move. They don't really need GMs anymore. They are kind of an old thing, especially when they don't really have power. But you can have power by liking and subscribing. I said like and subscribe. So, to kick off SmackDown Live, Becky Lynch came out and spoke, then Charlotte did, and then Asuka did, and none other than Mr. McMahon did. Then Naomi did. This led to a match, in a fresh match, which Asuka is still your SmackDown Live Women's Champion after she got the win over Naomi. Jeff Hardy came out and spoke, then Samoa Joe did. Jeff did a Swanton Bomb, he did a Twist of Fate onto Samoa Joe. Not much we said here, except perhaps a match up the next week. David Otunga was on commentary. We're doing commentary every week, or he's just temporarily replacing Baron Saxton, but he's a bit naff. In a fresh match, The Miz and Mandy Rose were the winners after the match, after they beat R-Truth and Carmella, which I didn't really get. R-Truth and Carmella just won the Mixed Match Challenge finals. Okay, typical WWE here. The Club, so Luke Gallows and Cole Anderson, did mention they had a match on Raw, on SmackDown in 4 months, which is just ridiculous. But they got a DQ win over the Usos because Sanity got involved. Fair enough. So if the Club and Sanity are going to get pushed, like I always say, why not? Mustafa Ali is now on SmackDown Live, and this leads us to a main event in a fresh match in tag team action. AJ Styles and Mustafa Ali got a big win, a big W, and they went over Daniel Bryan and Andrade Cien Almas. So Mustafa Ali gets a push, and why not? And also a good win for these. And I give this week's SmackDown Live 6 out of a possible 10. So it's been the review for this week for WWE Week. I'll just quickly run through, if you missed other videos, things like Tribute Troops, Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, NXT, NXT UK, Mae Young Classic, Tribute, Mixed Match Challenge, Starrcade, things like that. The Kid Magazine unbagging, small PCW events, will all be moving, will no longer be on this channel. They're all moving to WWA World Wrestling Alliance and the Evolved People's WEP Team Ringit. I want those to grow. I want this to grow. So on this channel will just be big PCW events and WWE pay-per-view events. And a few other things. I've got a few other ideas. I will be also live on Twitter doing things. Also, my Facebook itself will be changing how I cover events. In fact, all my pages will be. So yeah, that's the big news. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. All have a great Christmas. And I'll see you after Christmas. And who knows when or where I will be cashing in, because the next event will be PCW Endgame on December 29th, and I will be there, briefcase in hand. So if you smell what Money Rock is